Today I am checking out this new portable air compressor by SEYVUM. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. So right when you open the box, you'll find all of this nicely packaged inside of this carrying case. So that's pretty cool. It's got its own little zip up case. You'll find not one, but actually two air hoses. This air hose was in this nice little carrying bag. It has your 12-volt power cord. And it's also got this alligator clip set that allows you to hook your 12-volt power cord to an actual battery. So now you can plug this into here and plug this straight to the posts on a 12-volt battery. It also comes with some adapters and an extra fuse, and of course the book and a registration card. So here's the main unit itself. It's pretty nice. It's pretty heavy duty feeling. I mean, this thing seems like it's pretty stout little air compressor for a portable air compressor. Here's some of the specs on the back of the box. As you'll see here, it is 12-volt DC. Maximum current is 10 amps. Maximum pressure is 150 psi, and it weighs about 3.5 pounds. It's got a digital LCD on the top and some of these buttons to operate the things on it. It also has a built-in light. So it's not just a compressor, you can also use it as a light. So let's check this thing out and see what it does when airing up a tire. So also on the compressor is this button here that lets you change between the different readings of pressure. And there's also the light button. So you can see here there's an LED light that's got 4 LEDs lighting up. And that's got 2 blinking red LEDs. And if you press it again, it goes to like an SOS signal, it looks like. And you press it again and it's off. Also, if you can't tell in the video, this is an illuminated display here on this compressor. The 12-volt power cable on this compressor is more than enough to get into the cab of my truck and get to an auxiliary port. I measured it with the tape measure, right about 12 feet. And the air hose you see here is 29 inches long. And the coiled air hose that it came with easily stretched past 5 feet, probably could go out to maybe 8, maybe even 10 if you really stretched it. But I was able to stretch it over 5 feet without really having to uncoil it that much. So that will give you some extra reach if you need it. I didn't need that here, so I'm just using the smaller air hose. So if you see here, the current pressure it's reading on my tires is 67.5. Now you can use this plus and minus here to change the pressure that you want to air the tire up to. Out of the box it said 35. I'm just gonna say I want to go to 72, and then you can just hit the power button. Alright, so there it goes. It turned off once it hit the appropriate pressure, and we're good. Now these are not small tires that I have on this truck. These are very large E-rate tires. I think these are equivalent to 34s or 35s. So that's a lot of volume of air that needs to go in there. It did a pretty good job. Not the fastest pump in the world to air these tires up, but it did it. And let's see. It's warm to the touch, but I definitely wouldn't say hot. Yeah, that's a little warm. But I mean, I can hold my finger on it. It's not like it's burning hot. So that's one of the problems I've had with compressors for this truck or any of my other heavy duty tires, is typically by the time you just even get 5 to 10 pounds in them, they're pretty hot and they're wanting to melt on you. So this one looks like it's going to fit the bill and be able to air these tires up. So overall, yeah, I think this is a good air compressor. I've checked out quite a few air compressors lately, and one of the problems is you run them too long, they get hot. This one doesn't seem to get that hot when you're running it. Of course, any air compressor this size is going to get hot if you run it long enough. So, you know, give them a breather if you're airing up between tires or something like that. It comes with some cool things, like I really do like the zipper case. You know, I guess this is kind of neat too. Separates the hose. One of the things with corded hoses is they tangle very easily when they get put with something else, so that's probably why this is here, so that it doesn't tangle up with all these other cables. Of course, this measured out to be 12 feet long, so that was nice. All right, if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, if you would subscribe to the channel, that really helps me out. Thanks for watching. Y'all be safe out there. Well, looky there. It all fit right back in the bag.